Morning traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. So we ended up the week with a fairly strong bullish bar. We haven't quite broken through this previous high, and that is sort of a cup and handle setup. Here's the cup, here's the handle. So we're looking for a break above 12.452, and that is going to give us a second move pretty much of around about, well, there's 2,000 points there, but I think the conservative me would rather say there's a 1,200 point move should we get above that high. If we start drilling down to levels we can trade, there's a daily setup at the moment, and you can see even on the daily there is a smaller cup and handle at play. Well, actually head and shoulders. Here's a shoulder, here's a head, and here's a shoulder. Okay, doesn't really matter which way you look at it, but break above this area here is going to give us quite a substantial move to the upside. Okay, with the politicians playing around at the moment and trade war fears are now all of a sudden a thing of the past, just because two people said no, they'll sit down and talk, and probably nothing's going to happen. But anyway, the market's a very emotional thing, and that's basically what's happened. In looking for what we can do today, so last week we did have quite a bit of indecision while we were waiting for the news to come out. Oscillators are a bit of an issue in my life at the moment because they are grouping for the upside. So logic to me says wait for the pullback. Thing is, this today there probably won't be a pullback. It's probably going to be a gap up and a rally. And right now the futures market for the DAX is up 0.4% right now, 12,486, which is above this level here. Okay, so 12,489. So price is pretty much hovering up here. So we're expecting a gap up. I'm looking for the pullback. So as soon as we get the pullback, then that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so best way to do this right now is pick up your hour. Let's pick the middle line there. If we can get a pullback back to this area here of 12,424, that would be a great situation to get long again. But as you can see on the hour, most of Friday was indicating long. Okay, so if you are long from Friday and you had the guts to hold over the weekend, there's really no reason to even think about getting out of this right now. Okay, so the gap up is so high at the moment, I can't even tell you what I'd be looking for. Okay, we do have a daily gap up there. Right, so let's put that in. I'd expect sellers to come in somewhere in that zone. Just want to look to the left quickly. Yeah, okay. I definitely expect sellers to come in this area. So it is so close to where we are at the moment. Let's just get rid of that one. So we have sold off in this area before, and I'd expect sellers to come off, and then that's the area that I'd be looking for my buying opportunity. So in other words, we're going to gap up. At this stage, we are gapping into this zone here. I expect us to either range in this area or come off a little bit. It would be ideal to come off and close a gap and then get in. I somehow doubt that's going to happen. I think we're going to get a breakaway gap today. So you're going to have to be down on the, I would suggest something like the 12-15 minute chart. Watch what happens. You're going to get sellers coming off this area. Wait for the pullback, wait for some kind of price action on the lower time frame that's indicating it's time to buy. Get in, keep a stop below the low, and it's probably going to be a pretty good setup for the week. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for longs. Just need to be patient because I know we're going to get a big gap up and possibly even a gap in a rally. So there may not even be an opportunity to get in through the day, and I have to wait for later in the sort of in the middle of the week to get in for the trade. Okay, not interested in shorts. Doesn't matter which level we hit and start pulling back. That's an opportunity to buy for me. So I'm only looking to buy. I just want to close off with ichimoku. Nothing really there. I think everything happened. Yeah, we've got a 4-hour crossover on Friday. So that's an extremely bullish signal. So you can see the cloud is green. We've got a crossover above the cloud, and ticker span broke through price. That's a very bullish signal. And what I mean by that is here you can see what's a crossover above the cloud, and you can see what happened. Okay, so the daily, nothing really. We've broken through, crossover in the cloud, everything. So another bullish signal, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the first pullback if we can get one, and then it's an opportunity to get long again. And you want to watch these areas here. Let's just go back down to this here. So what we're looking for is that area there. Nothing else there. You can see the congestion around this area here. So yeah, that's really me at the moment. So just to recap, what we're looking at is expecting the gap up at the open. This is going to be a pretty big level to hit, 12,452. Then we're going to look for some consolidation or even a pullback, and then look for the entry. So ideally, I'd like to see a pullback back pretty much to this area here, to 12,400 area, 12,410, and then look for my long. I don't think it's going to happen, so I have to play it by ear, get onto lower time frames, and what you're looking for is the first bit of a pullback, get in, and just ride this thing out this week. I think we're going to have a week of another green week, pretty much. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helped somewhat, and catch you later. Cheers for now.